we know that some of these audible calls are what win rounds. So I'll hold that thought for a moment because SUYGETSU set up with the spy cam here. A fault line in motion as well.
Oh,
swing is good actually.
Oh,
Zyppan going to find both of them. Beautiful opening here. XMS and Zace will fall.
Stands. Scream starting to close the gap a little here. There's only 3 of Karmine Corp alive. Shao is in rotation. And NAVI quite low. Hold on.
Shin got 2 there.
He found both of them. Yes, the HP was low, but they must have lined up there. There was no way he could have snapped between both. But it's allowed for a plant to happen. Shin searching a little bit deeper towards CT.
Scream's
secures some space. This is beautiful. Hard for Zyppan to isolate. Still deadly as ever, but a tough situation for SUYGETSU.
Scream's got the nade back off that as well, so Nivera can almost take contact here. Slow things down. Scream actually burning it up early here, trying to run the clock down a little bit. The double swing comes through. Scream will seal the deal, Lauren.
The armor. And a 3, making 4-play stack. And a comfortable start for Scream. If he gets building early, we saw this in that previous game here on this very map, that he can have those blistering starts, but that's a shocker. NAVI getting a good punish now. 2 picks coming in. Oh, Sheriff's doing very well here. That's one of the rifles lost.
Yep, it's still there, yeah.
Got you. Behind the door as well, which looks a little bit unnerving to deal with, and that is that. Zyppan is hitting today. Some very clean shots for him. Getting a little closer as well. Nivera now on red alert, having to defend as the spike does go down, but outnumbered now. Can't isolate cleanly on the first, and NAVI flip the script into round 2. Showing why you got to pay these guys some real respect. Battle. cNed's going to move himself up here, commit towards the wall. He's going to know there's a player nearby. It's a little messy, but gets the job done. Assistance is there, the support in tow. It's not a one-man show, there's 3 next to him.
Though the spam comes through. cNed actually able to get away, stunned up, but yeah, that movement speed increase actually gets him out there, but Scream will find another one to Angel. It's a 4v4 now.
Surprised Angel stuck around on this, but it's Zyppan who's been exceptional. Able to connect 2, calling in SUYGETSU for some support, but Nivera left alive on 5. But with 10 seconds left, the numbers aren't adding up good for Karmine Corp here. I think Nivera might have to just try and suffer. Yeah, no time to be played with now. But able to at least try and walk away with something after a very rough round at the start there. Timing on this is everything, and the pinch going to be coming in. SUYGETSU's holding the line on the other side. He's going to find 2, and it's going to speed up cNed. He's got to close that gap, and he does. That's going to be the spike dropped, and another target to be found. NAVI, vice-like grip on it. As much as there are faults, it's because we expect masses from them. Now, Angel's in a little bit of danger here. Could get caught off. It's actually Zyppan who goes down, so they should be well aware of Angel's position. And he can only get 1 at this point. So there's a couple of rifles now available for the upgrade.
Yeah, great collapse on to find both kills here.
He's going to try and find an angle to work. Oh, Shin!
What a beautiful shot.
The camera's still sticking around, though, so they're getting a bit of info of this. Look at it. SUYGETSU still... There we go. Finally handled. But SUYGETSU wants a challenge on that kind of readdress on the site when they try and work their way back up. Shin and Scream seem very aware of this. Being cautious on the way up. Can they be forced off the angle? Yes. Nice heads-up work for them. Late round utility, facilitating the plant.
30 seconds
The first couple of steps forward for NAVI.
Spike planted.
And see Shao creeping a bit closer here. Actually played it well. That's going to catch Scream unawares. Response is there, taking him down to 18. SUYGETSU and Shao going to have their work cut out here. So many bodies on the site. There's XMS to catch as Shao trying to lean a little closer. SUYGETSU now a 1v4. Tricky to say the least. Karmine Corp in fine position here. Nice.
Way across, Zyppan ready and waiting with a ton of utility to invest here.
Trying to pin down Angel, it looks like Tag is there. He looks dead, he is. Any tag on the 3rd? No. Actually, did he catch one? No, he didn't. So, they get the first pick off the back of the Owl drone and then the follow-up tag of that, but now we're going to look towards how they take the site. There's a lot of bodies here. All that information early on has paid off, and now going to be sent packing. The flood comes in from Karmine Corp. SUYGETSU still good for 2. Holds the site and makes it trickier. Karmine Corp back down to 3 standing, but against the 2, this is rough work here for cNed.
Try and hold on to this, but cNed creeping closer.
Close.
Maybe looking to swap out for a rifle and make this happen.
Oh, Zyppan's dead.
Yeah, not so much now.
Hit the emergency brake, get out of there. Yeah,
don't forget that.
Yeah.
10 seconds almost feels creeping up here.
Oh god, this is a cNed round. It has to be if he wants a chance in it, and it's a miss. He's in danger, and he can't get away. Yeah, huge punish. Nivera catching him on the way back out is massive. And this was the kind of
gap.
1 man on the site. They put 4 players elsewhere. 3 to take here for NAVI, though.
Now this one burned up very early on. As soon as that smoke gets popped, any cage going off here, Nivera will find a blind kill through onto SUYGETSU. That's the first attempt at tapping this spike. A ton of damage done onto Angel as well, but somebody has to prevent this now. He will fall.
Yeah, they keep going. Zyppan's there by his side, and now it's just Shao. Still clean as ever, but it ain't going to be enough for the round. Time to fall away. 3 staying alive.
Taking control as well.
Yeah, he's going to be stuck on this one. Tries to stall. Got to be careful. Does he make it away with his life? It does look like he can. Scream trying to close it down, but he gets ahead of it. A little too far ahead. No one able to help him here. The others were held back. We're going to have the attack-sided lockdown coming in. Placed down as Zyppan wants to try and force NAVI further away from the site.
30 seconds
Potentially take some space here as well, but so they might just settle for the plant coming through. An ability to reset once again. 2 nano swarms not invested just yet. As actually has just thrown them on.
He's going to get checked, but he outdoes one. The trade's there, but XMS worth his weight in gold in this round. Pop for the off for cNed, but he has to clear the back line. The last one's actually the problem, and he's staying standing. He can't do enough.
Tried to adjust for the dart. Unfortunately, Shao capitalizes. A very, very awkward position, but now Nivera posted up underneath him on a high-low setup. cNed and Zyppan going to try and fight their way back through this, but Nivera backs away.
The drop of the smoke, Angel's got him. Nivera now going to be surrounded. He does have support on the side. That's way too messy. NAVI opened up a chance, and they took it with both hands. Shin overwhelmed. Clean retake there from NAVI.
There's just no commitment to a...
Very slow progress from Karmine Corp. This isn't as pacey by any means. Now with the orbital strike, he's going to catch it. Angel takes that perfect opportunity. Punishing Scream and alleviating any of that slow creeping
25
pressure.
seconds.
Yeah, they're running out of time here, and they've not cleared the site. They've got 2 more targets actively on the site here. Shao being one of them, and look what he can do to you. Rips them apart, takes away Shin, takes away Nivera, and XMS and Zyppan have nothing to do about this. The stall was fantastic from NAVI, way more controlled. That's the side I want to be seeing. cNed. He's going to double dip on this. Dangerous. He might got himself dead here. Does he get caught by this one? Slowed down and punished. The Hunter's Fury doesn't find it, but Shao trying to slow down this pace coming out from Karmine Corp. Extremely volatile, explosive in approach. Angel scrambling to get on over. But they've won that opening fight, giving them the man advantage.
Got to be careful here. Door's going to be opened. Angel curious as to what's going on the outside, but actually finds a kill. Shin will fall here. Gets away with murder on that, and actually Nivera backs up right into the sidelines of SUYGETSU, and Zyppan will find the... They're still going to commit to this.
Oh, Scream! He just goes in! His screen is just an absolute catastrophe, but he still connects on it.
You should run.
I mean, really bizarre though, because it's such a long sightline, and with no smoke from Angel at the...
Bleak could be coming in towards cNed, and they know that there's no pressure, at least coming from that deep kind of T side here. Scream, waiting for the door cross. He's going to catch Angel this time. And now we're down to the 3 on the side. Zyppan, cNed, and Shao. Shao's position is done. cNed's position is done. He was already wrapped up. You can see his dash on that long lurk coming in. And now they have to clear him, and they can't. Zyppan goes down, and now all on Shao. That's a different...
XMS, or maybe not even that, actually, with the Aldrone coming through with the tag.
Paint shell posted, Paranoia gone, and now they commit. It's going to be Scream to clear the first, but the response is there. NAVI are no slouches at this. Digging in deeper, leaving just one alive. That is much better from NAVI. And it looks like a pace change. NAVI quicken a little, at least with an indicator towards that B site. Whether or not they commit is yet to be seen. Does cNed get to survive? Angel, a wild swing from him. I don't know what he wanted to achieve with some of these steps here. Unrevealed.
It's not going to get checked.
Yeah, Shao from the shadows. Oh, it's not as good as you'd want, but he should be set up for the second he is. Really nice crunch from him there. Brings us back down to a favorable situation in NAVI's hands with the 4 still standing against the 3. And Scream's damage early on becomes a problem. SUYGETSU gets played in as well. XMS falls. Yes, it's a trade, but again, the numbers are so good for NAVI.
Really struggling to pin down NAVI.
Oh, look at the
Nade to force cNed out, but nobody actually swinging onto the angle. XMS TP behind him. Scream does respond, will double down on it.
Is the only one to so far to try and slow this roll, and they want to commit to this even further, it felt like. Yeah, chasing them away. Re-hitting towards Nivera. That's lovely. Shot. That isn't good enough. Shao answers back with a double, a third.
Oh, come on.
Shao sees the smallest opportunity.
Hang on.
That's one way to do it. A great start, but the follow-up, does he get a chance on SUYGETSU trying to draw out the fire? No, look towards it, Saish! How did he just check for that? Those two players had all the information.
He's able to clutch out a huge 1v2 and right back into the next round. Scream dead off the rip here.
Smoke's down.
And that was instant. Nivera? Oh, if you want an aim fight, well, I guess we're just going to go for it. They got baited in on this one. The temptation too strong. And RV maintain the numbers. They're still sitting pretty. I guess Zyppan is behind, so now it's going to be that weird situation of who looks first, Angel or him. And does Zyppan even clear this? He does, and he's sharper than Angel. Okay, down to 3v3.
30 HP though, and Shao's already slipped away to try and hold on to this. Yeah, shut down.
Really nice from Shao, not leaving any stone unturned.
Hunter's Fury and the Rolling Thunder available here. Get ahead of the timings quite easily there. More so the Auto Strike or the Rolling Thunder here.
So
or even just come through.
Oh, and look at cNed, straight to the task. Zyppan, Angel, it is a blender. Oh, as soon as he's trying to step towards the side, NAVI in fine form here. Zaysh is going to be forced to save this.
Situation not going to matter much if Zaysh is able to find something. Wow, there we go. Shao wins out in the same gunfight we saw.
Better Karmine Corp left in pieces. cNed just wants in. He's got the ult and he wants to get his name up in that kill feed. He's got the first. Screen goes down. The follow-up found RV. Have everything they wanted. Sight is bearing their flag as the spike's going to go down. A couple of players towards CT, but they have no control towards Waterfall. There's so much under that NAVI banner. I don't know where they're meant to even find space from.
Nivera's found one here. Rolling Thunder available, but NAVI now peeling away from sight and still have the problem of Shao being so disconnected and no backline pressure.
Look at SUYGETSU. If all goes right, even to this point for Karmine Corp, SUYGETSU is that slow, creeping death. Shao going to be burning the ult towards the spike draw. Now Nivera does well, but look at that response. It's clean cut times for NAVI.
Set up here, an alarm bot and a turret. Potentially slow things down. A late investment in the Nanoswarm actually to cover the dropout, but nade invested very early on. This dart could open up a possibility.
Yeah, nice little work for from the back of the site. Zyppan gets to isolate Angel, gets the punish on that. cNed does get taken down a little lower as well, but still holding space on the site itself. More information, more kills. Zyppan doing wonderfully, but finally gets taken down, but it's Shao still standing. Do not, for a second, think he couldn't deliver, but it will be Nivera to keep it.
Back in this direction in the late round, cNed will get an opportunity. XMS, a clean adjustment.
You've been singing this man's praises and for a recommitment at this point. With 10 seconds left, there's never going to be anywhere else. Angel has found XMS too, quite quickly towards heaven. Just takes away a little bit of that safety.
The wall kind of denies actually the lockdown placement. That's huge from SUYGETSU.
Yeah, this is an adjusted wall instead.
And they've got no XMS, so there's no smoke to cover off main here. They're going to have open sight lines here.
So here comes the challenge. Pain Shell sent flashes there. They get forced away. NAVI fall away a little deeper here. Lockdown, obviously not going to find anyone, but a high flash to maybe regain some of this entry. Scream opening on this angle, just holding that desperate tap on the spike. Doesn't draw out enough until then. Scream connects towards Zyppan, but time's beginning to dwindle. They need to make a move on this if they want to even have a chance. Big damage, and the follow-up as well. Exceptional work. If you're looking at the damage alone, NAVI will get the round, but at what cost?
Shao actually get out here? No, he doesn't. He gets caught, so apply some pressure, make use of these sorts of choke points.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think it's going to catch. I mean, Angel will stand up.
They're following it, though. Angel gets caught up by it. Scream played behind this. He took the space. And yeah, you're right. Big ult there. cNed wants it back and loses. Scream. Fabulous connection on that. And NAVI not expecting the re-aggress for two. And the back by Bowhouse going to make this tricky. They know they're there, but clearing in time's near on impossible. They're desperately trying to do it, but they get 5 seconds. I don't think they've got the time on this plant, though. No. Oh. Wait. The plant's good? And they're so aware of this double stack towards back of Boathouse. There's the knife to just make sure. This is going to be a very difficult round, and again, cleared so quickly. Apart from Zyppan, still going to know he's here, though, and look at him, just in so much trouble. He's still standing. How is he still fighting for this long? You're down to 2 remaining, Shin and XMS. Locked towards CT. And Angel quietly for a second there, makes it through towards sight.
XMS will utility here to make use of decay taking effect.
That's big control here. Scream's got very few angles to play with, but he's still found two. How's he done that? Claiming two and a third. Scream, don't give this guy a gun battle. It's his biggest strength, and he's still doing well. Just SUYGETSU noted on the wall earlier, position is red. The paranoia not quite deep enough to catch him. He has to slip a little closer. Does he get a fight? Not clean enough. Haven't seen any massive fact finders coming out from Karmine Corp. What is that? XMS. First time we've seen a committed. Where?
Some space as cNed creeping onto this angle will be rewarded.
Dangerous man, always. But XMS
still,
how is he finding this value? Some of these kills, one's over the wall, I imagine, and the first obviously was just a kind of brazen pick, but cNed needs to be pivotal now. So SUYGETSU has a rifle, so does Zyppan. They've got the plant down, another chance, and another strike, and it's true for cNed. A gap in the wall gives him another angle to play with. Who's the next victim? None of them. Zyppan stands tall, and now a 2v3. Numbers still favorable to Karmine Corp. Flashes there. Zyppan. That's a little naughty. Oh, what? That looked like it was going to be Zyppan's every day of the week. SUYGETSU forced away. Karmine Corp controlling this. Find out NAVI creeping closer, maybe having too much success. Unsure of what to do. Angel does find Nivera, and that knife just skims past XMS's head. Angel trying to be the bodyguard here, allow that safe path. Like the first man forward, they do have that smoke down, so why not try and swing on this one? Shao, look at the pace that Scream came out swinging with. SUYGETSU might get some play into this though. The rest of his side are over towards main. The time's ticking quickly. SUYGETSU, surgical, Angel holding, overwhelmed. Karmine Corp now taking back the site. Zyppan's just nuts at this. Angel doing everything he can, but time has run out here. NAVI. A very strange. And now Scream once more, he's chomping at the bit. He's looking so hungry for it. He's just heard that wall go up as well. You know SUYGETSU is waiting for this.
Eyes trained on the window here. Scream just oversteps the mark ever so slightly. Angel will punish.
And SUYGETSU gets all that he wants from that wall. Considered early on, but that's a shot. XMS, this is all on you now. No one else can really slip through without it being highly dangerous. The spike does get dropped, but NAVI went out on the site, so they get the control they want. Even Nivera with it all to do. Decay down so low. What is that, though? Belting shot, look at the time. Spike ain't down. Can he survive? They're trying to close down towards him. Nivera just trying to play as live he is and sees nothing. They find it. Contact's been made, and it's a different. It's the ult. Hold on. And oh, Angel's caught him. Hold on. They tried to get a little proactive in middle, but it's messy. Zyppan doing very well. But finding SUYGETSU probably wasn't the target that he wanted there. You have to fall away from this, they don't.
Very.
Yeah, SUYGETSU's watching, but again, the call's a little late, and he's going to find a vulnerable player. Doubles down on it a bit too far, potentially. But Shin's going for a walk. They just want to brawl in middle. I mean, do they expect this angle? cNed, does he want to invest it now? No, we're going to wait. cNed's going to potentially get the cross, but 10 seconds, door can be shut. Going ahead of it, Spike goes down.
Spike down.
9 seconds now.
Perfectly.
He does, it buys him a couple more seconds. He can just do this casually. Oh, it's gorgeous. Shin and Zyppan want to try and find that space elsewhere. Look at the split, look at the default. Probing towards middle. Zyppan and Nivera put to task, and they're up to it. The operator shot rattles through as well, so they know this was an attempt at drawing that attack.
Nice.
That was a little bit dangerous from Zyppan to drift back that way just after you've had contact there.
I think maybe an intention there to deny the res potentially, but we're going to see a couple of bodies stacked up on that.
Revealing area.
It denies a little bit of it, and actually look at the time, 10 seconds. If XMS can just be a nuisance, be a problem, this could be big. Trying to get towards the site, now they swing, and they fall. Shit, in quick succession. There's no time, he can't get away.
Angel tried to TP on midway through this execute, and it gets denied. And then the turret disappears.
Oh, the flash didn't
go, catch.
But he still got one, which is pretty decent considering. But seeing 3 there should be everything they need. Playing in this position, Zyppan on a pistol, still sharp. Got support coming in through short too. XMS isolates Zyppan, and there was no follow-up. So Zyppan now gets played in a little. Smoke just about to drop. He's gonna hear all these steps. That's an audacious swing, close to the wall. Gets to slip back a little deeper. 2 more targets. Gets overwhelmed. Plant goes in. XMS gets the gun out. A 1v2. He's got to go big. Smoke just coming back up. Can he create a little bit of safety? Yes, he can.
Oh my God!
XMS!
Third.
Okay, little set piece. Clears the site. SUYGETSU tries to find the timing, can't quite get it. Screams there, turns in time. Angel goes through with a double down from Karmine Corp. Funneling through by the door. NAVI get left in tatters. What is going on? cNed now presented a 1v2. Gets to see enough information. He's got to know what he's in for now. Can we roll it back a little? Give us some of that classic cNed. This is not an easy situation. Still a smoke in hand for XMS too. They get to readjust now. Trying to offset the timing a little, cNed. This is a hard predicament, considering his options. Both players waiting. Drops down, gets a fair chance at this hit. Cross gets made, he's expecting them to be off-site by now. Double checks, has a little bit of a glance back, takes down XMS, and now the 1v1 closing in towards this. Shin trying to find him, cNed can't note it! Gets caught on the way out!
Advantage of creating a little fake pressure on the back of his utility, but Angel threads the needle, spots him out. A crucial timing in the round as well.
Yeah, and couple that with the knife, they've got the full indicator now. Caught up by the seas, they can't quite burst on towards the site. This is now getting a bit of a problem. 40 seconds, do they continue? Yes, they're trying to then filter in towards the site, funnel on in, but look at the reveal, it's gorgeous. SUYGETSU teed up, cNed just on the edge of it, can't quite convert it, and now they're down to 2. cNed and Shao making mountains out of this molehill, really, but now they're starting to dwindle, right? This could call, I could see the temptation of the lockdown even coming in. cNed.
It's getting
Shao.
weird. Couple of strange beats. XMS caught with smokes out.
Oh, cNed. Nastiness Zyppan now noted, and cNed's going to start sitting on this because he can trust in Shao. Trying to tell him, keep me safe, and he does. NAVI never out of it.
Blinding.
Paranoia and a swing. Doesn't quite find what they want. Karmine Corp a little bit deeper so that Showstopper works well. XMS though gets the gun out and gets Angel. What is going on?
What the hell was that?
I don't...
Where was Angel to start that off?
Great question. We'll take a look back in the replay for now. The plant's in and Karmine Corp have what they need. Even going to have the lockdown
yeah,
too.
Invested very, very deep though. Will give some space for NAVI to maneuver.
What's left of NAVI, it's Shao and SUYGETSU. Sees sent, yeah, but nothing found on it. Turret goes in. SUYGETSU will have to respond to that. Shows his hand a little bit. Shao now closing the gap though. Looks towards XMS, doesn't win the fight. Now SUYGETSU played in and played out. XMS, big round.
Gap in the wall.
Where's that going?
Just try and catch SUYGETSU on the backside here.
cNed is here with one beside him, but clean on the first, looking for his follow-up. Still got 2 more targets to handle. And finally falls away, but he's got his teammate beside him now. Zyppan back to task.
5v3 now. Karmine Corp to try and recover this. Spike not committed, but again, just looking for a pick across. And
30 seconds
Discipline.
it's not looking as if they're going to find what they're looking for. cNed a second onto XMS and just Zaysh left to find. Zyppan's the one to seal the deal. A flawless the nightfall. But cNed has been drawn away.
Is that... Oh! Scream's opened up. He found SUYGETSU.
Just contacted up.
Yeah, it was actually a contact piece. The rarity in this, an actual one. cNed, backhanded Scream. Perfect on the entries. But there's still Shao here. Oh, he's gone! 13 seconds. The plant. It should be free here. Zyppan, the last one standing. A Scream. Can't do it, but Nivera can. 13-7. No.
Actually tucks himself in. He's going to have 4 members to deal with here.
Oh, that's how you do it. You find 2. Takes down cNed, takes down Shao. Now Scream's got a bit of play here. Can't get to use that flash, so he takes a fair fight and he actually wins it. Zyppan, not as sharp this time. A 2v3. Now the positioning from Angel is something to note.
There's noted though, Zaysh is looking this
He's
direction.
turned around, yeah, 2 flashes still for Zaysh as well. Doesn't even need them. 13 seconds, it's all on SUYGETSU. Oh dear, as if this is how it starts. SUYGETSU looks for the first fight, doesn't find it. Spots Scream, gives out a great shot, but the flashes were there. And entertaining none of what he wants to.
Be an indicator towards Nivera as well, especially with this util dump coming out. Avoids the knife note. Steps ahead of it. Doesn't allow his utility to really play him in that situation. That star here as well, layered for as it gets started.
Want to keep these 5 rifles if you're Na'Vi. Couple of bits of kit still to play. Flashes are there for Zyppan if he needs it. Oh dear. Scream gonna find Zyppan and Zyppan with the follow-up. These are rifles being lost.
Hang on.
Karmine Corp, they're back in their retake form. It's ridiculous. And now blocked off towards long.
There's a cove still.
Shao,
XMS.
SUYGETSU. This is incredibly difficult to break. They can get on towards this diffuse potentially. Zyp's dealt with, but Shin's there. Trade comes out. XMS, he sits this. He's not moving. He can't. Shao's got him pinned, but the value found again.
The fuse coming through.
And again, you're going to see this. Every start, it feels like, for now, the knife is still working. It's keeping them down below. Anti-flash for Scream. Swing comes in. cNed divides behind, but they're still standing on this. They still want a battle, and it's Zyp's going to find 2. Spots out Zyppan as well, who is alone. The flash, it doesn't matter. Seeker's going to go through. Reveal both players were just slightly further back, disconnected further away.
We get the lockdown off this plant as well. Not spammed out.
Oh,
Does catch him. Zyp's on for the ace.
He's on an absolute tear here. Just to ensure. And Shao's got no options now. XMS will sit this. Zyppan is waiting. It won't be his ace, but it will be his round. Means the world to him. It looks like that split is... Oh,
Well,
what? Through the smoke,
just
maybe?
blind, yeah. Just count to 3. Old mouse 1.
The high flash. Going to slow them down too. But they've lost out on Nivera on the sides. The Scream's got to respect that. Run a little deeper, because he's now isolated. He's on his own. So you can see cNed is hunting.
It's perfect from Shin.
Going to be dealt with by the knife, but it's still kind of cornering on cNed, landing. XMS not going to get played in until then. Going to fall as well. 13 seconds. You can see Scream wants to try and close the gap. He can't do it. Well handled by Navi. cNed and Zyppan both with rifles here suddenly. This is much more even affair, leaving just Shao dedicated towards the side. Scream trying to draw that fire. Slips down to the lower side. See the creeping closer from Zyppan.
Does he get played in here? If Scream takes contact at the right time, it could just work out.
Oh, the timing not there.
Yeah.
Very well done by Navi, though. Very well done.
Well,
Absolutely fine. They do have XMS's ult as well to maybe clear some space here.
You should run.
And there it is. So cNed's going to be one of the people affected by this. He has to play it forward, basically, and he's going to do just that, but he goes down for it. Zyppan! He sells! 3! A triple! Holding this potentially even a 4th. And all those hopes are just dashed as it's down in Nivera. And that's really nice. Can't wait to see that one back.
should have a decent understanding of what's going on right now, and the util spam coming through. And look at what Scream has to deal with. cNed finds Nivera.
Scream's still standing, but only for a second. NAVI have a beautiful sight here hit on B here. This is stunning work from them. It is so robust, and you saw it perfect out a couple of these. That's going to be Shin losing out. And none the wiser, it felt, in that. Scream now going to be challenged, but going to lean forward towards the site. It's Shin to find Angel, and Karmine Corp making this much harder work for Na'Vi. Having to really try and secure this. Shao's fallen as well. Hold on, Zyppan, still so valuable, but not enough. cNed's position will be seen as well. They have to evacuate the site.
And with Shao down, actually, there's an opportunity to at least stick the half through.
This could be almost a full defuse.
Could very well be. They're going to stick it.
There it is. Nothing they can do to dissuade that. That diffuser's coming in with the code coming in there. A little bit of an X factor here, going to create it to be, make it a lot harder to try and lean towards the site here. It's cNed stepping alone, and he's still going to succeed. Facilitates a trade for Nivera, and yes, that does allow for the rotation from Scream, but look at Nivera's HP. He's down to 11. Zyppan's going to clear the space, and Navi once again showing this diligence.
It's looking so good at when these engagements, these gunfights eventually come through. And you're even forcing Zyppan back a little deeper. Smoke's going to go up, but allowing some space for Shin and Zyppan to maneuver. Baiting them in. Navi waiting to get this spike down, but Will ahead of these smokes falling.
Spike planted.
Navi leaning back on what was working for them so well before. Flash is all they've really got, and a chance made and a chance lost. Shao secures Zyppan, last one there in a 1v3. Going to be incredibly difficult, and he knows it.
Does have support in the form of Nivera coming through here, but Scream just dry swings on. Shao will find two, though. Both members of Karmine Corp from main dug out very early on. Going to force an uncomfortable plant position. They're going to force the hand of Karmine Corp to find something elsewhere, but cNed deals with Zyppan very quickly. Scream, what can he find, though?
SUYGETSU so aware.
Yeah.
It's classic, right, that you're going to try and find some safety if you're down in these numbers. So maybe a flex towards CT was the right option, but they've lost that now. And NAVI starting to close the gap here. This is going to be, this has to be exceptional from Scream. XMS, hey, the pistol, God, Scream's position, very valuable, and actually, he's blinded him. Scream's done so much. XMS, is he up for it? No, Zyppan's got him dead. And NAVI picking up the pistol here. That's going to be 9 for them. Close.
A deep position on the other side of the map.
Oh, and they're getting a little deeper on this, and a win out for Scream. 2 picks. This game on SUYGETSU needs to stand and fight. He can't really back away from this. No!
Oh my God.
SUYGETSU, you're a monster! 3 huge kills, now he can back away. Still trying to stick around a little longer. XMS. Left so alone here, trying to rejoin with Shin over towards short. But with 30 seconds, what are your options?
I mean, it feels like they have to roll the dice and try and catch timing here in the rotation, but already Shao's in a position to catch any sound cues through connector. Yeah, he's already heard this.
They're on the way. Got to get that plant if they want to try and give themselves a chance in this. Shao slipping back through. Karmine Corp only have a corner to play with. It's so little.
Awareness should be there that somebody might still be on the side of the map, though.
It's just so little safety. It's a shooting gallery. It is just a funnel.
I mean, XMS doesn't get a fair chance at a gunfight here, that's for sure.
Tap on the spike. Not drawn in just yet. Second go of things. Spam. Actually finds a player behind. Gets SUYGETSU. Hold on. This ain't over yet. Angel getting tempted closer. Looks for the first. Oh, the gun comes out from XMS in time! The pistol arrow himself!
Don't separate them here.
Zyppan. Not alone here. Keep in mind. Oh, wow. Angel's the one to find it too. Slightly further back. He catches off Scream.
This is what you almost wanted to see from Karmine Corp, to be honest, in the first half. Find this engage.
Here we go. Gauntlet time. Well, that's not going to help things. cNed finding Nivera now. Yes, pressured on the site, but cNed's still standing tall. He's not that phased by it. Oh, come off it. How has he slipped through like this? Too many targets, though, SUYGETSU to actually get Zyppan down. But a 2v4. So much to ask for here. Still got a lockdown, still got everything, still got the turret if he wants it. I mean, it's all still there. This is brutality in work. NAVI, unrelenting now.
Do much damage.
He's investing it deep, and it's
trades off it either.
instantaneously dealt with, and you're right. There was no space off the back here. There's nothing they can build off. Zyppan actually getting ahead of this wall. Has a look. Scream's still going to find Angel. Gets a bit closer. Scream! How's he got 3? I asked a lot. He delivers a lot. cNed's position could be a problem, but that's neither here nor there for a couple. I can't wait to see that view a bit towards it. Now, last time it took Scream to get 3 big picks. He's not going to surely have the same opportunity this time around. SUYGETSU's got to be careful, though.
30 seconds
Floor's lava. And the plant just about coming in now, but not as much safety as they'd like. Plants in. Okay, 5v5 post plant. Some HP is exceedingly low. And add to that, Scream's down to 2.
Spammed out on the wallbang. Has to go huge here.
But it's Scream, I don't know why, I feel there's a chance. Oh, of course there is. Do not walk into his crosshairs. The rest of NAVI.
The timing.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. But now Karmine Corp needs someone else, and no one is willing to stand to the test until Shin gonna get involved in this. Pulls off another. Can he get some damage done though? SUYGETSU back on the defuse, and Shao gonna put NAVI on 12. Defuse.
Used up here to deal with the utility, but Hot Hands will remove that.
Got your trail.
Joke's over. You're dead.
It's bursty. Spam. Screams in. Spam. SUYGETSU not going to connect so well, but SUYGETSU needs to fall away from this. He's being hunted down. There's still a little bit of time on this. SUYGETSU didn't fall away far enough.
We got nearsighted by the Seeker as well.
Where's that plant, though? It is on the site, revealed. They know Karmine Corp are there, but Cove gonna go up, gets instantly taken away.
A shock that actually bounced back in there. Shin with a beautifully timed lurk, though. Could be the power player for Karmine Corp.
Timing.
Oh my god.
It's not as pretty as you'd like, but it might still get the job done! Shin finds a critical, too. It's on Angel and cNed, and Angel in a very committed position. Just reloading in the open, and cNed's got to make a move. He's got to get out of here now.
He's going to take a couple of rounds to... But Karmine Corp clinging to life right now.
Yikes. My ult's ready.
Even there, the Blade Storm coming online as well. Another tool available for NAVI to potentially offset this purchase if it is a little shaky. In for error.
Trying to sell that they're going for this B piece, and look at the counter. They're trying to get proactive towards A. They're going to walk into a stack. There's 3 players here. Scream gets called in, but loses. Shao with the rifle. Oh, God, that hero rifle is singing in his hands. 2 big picks, and now they need success on the other side of the map. But they've still got 2 to deal with themselves. cNed draws blood, and it's looking like it's going to be Karmine Corp taken down a size. Nivera and XMS clutching onto straws here. Waiting on the back of the site now, NAVI. It's Angel close by. Little shoulder, has a look, and might get punished. Close down on, not just yet. Yes, he does. XMS still standing. Lockdown going to keep them further away. They still need that plant. They still need more. The next ult, layered on top. Desperate to keep this one going. Not falling just yet, but 4 to find.
Reckoning buys a little bit of time, but it's 4 members of NAVI. A Blade Storm available as well, and you see here that pop. cNed's going to try and make this work now.
Can they do this anymore? Is there any life left in them? Anything more in the tank here? The crossfire has to hold. It has to be so good. And the time is starting to dwindle. The first couple of players step forward. XMS is going to hear this. The barrel shows a chance, but it's ripped away. cNed now heating up. It's on Nivera. Spots him, gets him. 2 more to go. Oh, but he's fallen. It's SUYGETSU. He's done everything. For the time.
He's got it.
He's just about got